to my regular viewers, this is very clearly a different setup. I've got a wide angle lens and this is not usually how you see me. Usually when I film, I'm facing this way towards the window and I'm using that as my lighting. It is nighttime right now. I have a ring light and the wide angle lens is hopefully helping. I think it is. But today I basically thought I would show you my shelves filled with my K-pop albums and other memorabilia. So this video actually has been requested by several viewers, so I'm really excited that you actually want to see this video. And if you like K-pop and want to see more videos like this, you might as well give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and turn that little bell notification so you see when I post, because it is a fun time on this channel. Now we are going to start working from the top to the bottom. So at the very top, and this is a funny story, is my NCT Dream summer kit, and the reason it is up there is it is actually too tall to fit into any of these shelves. Buy a summer kit yourself. This is like, you know, the big Stray Kids albums, you know, like the JYP Big Style. Yeah, Stray Kids albums, too tall. What's collecting dust? So this is how big it is compared to my head, and I was going to put it lying down on a shelf, but then I thought that on top of the shelves just felt a lot more important, and that's what, you know, the dreamies deserve. I love that thing. Do I think it was worth the money? Maybe not, because I got charged at customs, but it was fun. There's so much dust flying around now. This is a really big mug. I don't just have like a really tiny head. The middle shelf is the most kind of organized, like sequenced shelf. The top shelf is organized, but it's a little less organized than this one. And then this one is just kind of where I've moved on to from everything else. So we'll start off with the top shelf. So there are only a few artists that I insist on keeping all of the artist albums together, because if one artist has one album that's this big and then another one that's this big, I'm just not keeping them together. I just don't have the patience for that. I like size, I like it going big to small. So we have 17's Teenage all on his Lonesome on the top. Until I get other versions of this, he is going to remain by himself. It's a lot taller than I was expecting. I was expecting something more along the lines of this size, but it is a lot taller than I was expecting. Then we have these more boxy style albums. So we have NCT 2018's Empathy album, and we also have Blackpink's Kill This Love, both versions of both of those. These are quite similar in style and size, but I will tell you, this one's photo book is a lot better. It's a lot more thick. You get much more in the photo book than this. You get more random stuff in this. Also, I was so convinced this was going to be 3D. A little bit disappointed that it wasn't. Then I just have my two Astro albums. I don't have any other Astro albums at the moment, and at the moment it's also not a big priority of mine to go back and buy other ones. The Astro All Light album is probably one of the most aesthetically pleasing K-pop albums I've personally seen. So this is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. And they also gave me 6 photo cards in this instead of 4, so I was a happy bean. And these ones kind of upset me because they jut out a lot from the other albums. So we have Pentagon's 6th mini album and Pentagon's 7th mini album here. I have not bought any other Pentagon albums just because I have not felt the urge to. I really like their new song though, it's really good. And I also have Day 6's Remember Us Youth Part 2, which I love this album, but the way it sticks out, not so much. Okay, my BTS collection, my BTS albums. I know some ARMY are going to hate me for separating all my BTS albums, but currently my collection is just not big enough to put them together. I'd rather get all the albums and then put them on a shelf together, do a little shrine, than have them go wavy. I like them being in this order. I don't want it to be wavy. A lot of these albums are just kind of random one-off albums. So I have One Team's first single album. I have their next one on order. It's just not here yet. This shiny thing here is NCT 127, We Are Superhuman. Then we have a WJSN album here. I don't really have any other albums by them because I just really like that album. That's why I bought it. Then we have Cherry Bullet, who I love so much. So we have both of their first single album and their second single album, and these albums are so cute. The girlies are so cute. I love them so much. Then we have all my ONEUS albums, so their first mini album and their second mini albums, which are gorgeous, so aesthetically pleasing. Yes, please. My big, bulky AB6 albums come next, and in front of it is my little frame with my Key Bum Polaroid, which, okay, the Polaroid itself he's quite blown out, and like it's very bright on his face. The flash was very bright, but in this camera I don't think you can even see that it is Kpop. I look like a mess, but yeah, look. Yes, he doesn't have a nose. There it is. There's his nose a little bit. So this is my Kpop Polaroid. It is a real Polaroid. I did pull it at random out of his Space album, which is down there. I have some old BTS albums, so Dark and Wild, Over You Late 2, and Too Cool for School. Another Day 6 album, Shoot Me Youth Part 1. Is that what that's called? Yeah, Shoot Me Youth Part 1. So I have Day 6's Shoot Me Youth Part 1. Kpop's first album, Face, and then all of 17's like You Made My Day, You Made My Dawn albums in, I think that's the order they're supposed to go in, but don't quote me on that. And then at the very end there, we have some like small NCT albums, so like NCT Dream's second mini album, NCT Dream's first single album, NCT 127's first mini, that kind of thing. And then I also have my one and only Japanese album, which is BTS's Face Yourself. And the only reason I have this is because I was in London and it cost £10. And usually without shipping on like most K-pop sites, this goes for like €30. So no thank you. £10, taking that please. Also, like, jewel cases don't really like tickle my pickle, make my weenie go wild, but this is cute. We love it. But also this makes me sad because Let Go just makes me think about the fact that they nearly disbanded, and like, well, no. Now moving on to my second shelf, which is the most organized shelf, which also has like really all my faves on it. So my complete Stray Kids collection is here. I love this so much. I love the like consistency, but at the same time I'd kind of like them to switch it up. It'll break my heart because I'm gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be different from the others, but I have all 11 albums there. Genie Mackers, 11 albums. Genie Mackers, 11 albums. That cost a lot. I just realized that there. Then next we have my what I call new wave BTS. So we have Map of the Soul Persona, and then we have one version of the Love Yourself series. So like one version of Love Yourself Her, Tear, Answer. I do want to get the other ones of these. They just weren't in the budget. I like buying them all at once just gives me anxiety. And I wanted to put their baby brother group next to them. So TXT is next to BTS, and it is lovely. I was quite surprised at Persona that she's quite different in style to the Love Yourself series. Like I thought it was gonna be the same, but it's quite different. And like, I love. Then I have my more or less complete The Boys collection. Now I am missing the limited edition of their second mini because unfortunately I wasn't a fan at the time, and I also didn't buy albums at the time either, so even if I was a fan I probably wouldn't have it. But I have everything else. I would love to get it one day, but I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm just kind of keeping them like, if I get it, great. If I don't, great. You know, I still have all this. I'm still luckily enough, privileged enough to have been able to buy this all myself, and I'm very, very grateful to be in that position. First mini, second mini, third mini, first single, second single. Love, love, love their style of album because it makes my collection look way bigger. And then my 80s albums at the end here, which again, like my rookie legends are such consistent kings. Consistency. Even when there's like difference, there's consistency. I love these albums. I love these boys. At the end, I have some girl group albums and some SM albums. So I have Twice's Twice-to-gram, I have Blackpink's Square Up, and then I have NCT Dream's first mini and EXO's, what was that? EXO's Don't Mess Up My Tempo. I was trying to think of it wasn't a mini, it was a full. I just got some new albums in the mail, so I got BTS's third mini album and BTS World. So I don't know where this is gonna go yet. We'll do that at the end. And then finally moving on to the bottom shelf, which is a little bit miscellaneous because it's some albums and then some like miscellaneous stuff. We have Twice's Fancy You here because it is massive and it will fit nowhere else. I have two versions of NCT 127's Regular and both versions of NCT 127's Regular, Irregular, I have both versions of 17's special album down here. Twice's sixth mini, yes or yes, that was, yeah, their sixth mini. Queens, hardworking queens, please sleep. Got 7's Spinning Top Between Security and Insecurity. Just Two's Focus, Very Very's debut mini album, and GOT7's Present You. So basically, this is a lot of miscellaneous but also like tall albums. So I made this. They used to be up here, and I decided to make this shelf a little bit shorter and this shelf a little bit taller. One light stick, which is a BTS light stick, and then a little book collection here. Not a very big one, but if you want to know, it's mainly John Green, because these are mainly books from like a couple years ago. But Turtles All the Way Down, which I haven't read. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone, not the Sorcerer's Stone. Okay, we're gonna get that right. Right? We're gonna get that right. We're not going to call it the Sorcerer's Stone, because in the book, it is the Philosopher's Stone, and in the movie, it is the Philosopher's Stone, not the Sorcerer's Stone. I don't even know why they changed that for the American versions of the album. They just had to be difficult. The Philosopher's Stone and the Chamber of Secrets, but they're both special edition Hufflepuff albums, because I am a Hufflepuff. Shut up to people who say, get over yourself, you're not in a house, blah, blah, blah. I'm a Hufflepuff, okay? So, yeah, they're both yellow because, you know, Hufflepuff. And this one's got, like, the Hufflepuff crest on it, which is so beautiful. Then Looking for Alaska, which is my favorite John Green book. And Abundance of Catherines, which is my least favorite John Green book. Paper Towns, which is okay. The Fault in Our Stars, which made me convinced that I had osteosarcoma for, like, weeks. I got phantom pains in my leg. I thought I was dying. And then I also have Call Me By Your Name, but I haven't read that one yet. And these are just little baskets that I put like miscellaneous objects in. I put a lot of like K-pop extras in here that like you get as a pre-order gift. So, like I've got some GOT7 stickers, a GOT7 pre-order thingy, some cheap false nails because I like being sassy sometimes. A Coca-Cola ad that came in my first Stray Kids album ever, so it has a lot of sentimental values. Basically, most of this is JYP, but I have my BTS notes that for some reason are here and not in the album. My Stray Kids postcards from I Am Who? 2 sets of Stray Kids postcards from I Am Not. 1 set of postcards from I Am You. The GOT7 Present You pre-order thing. This thing from the Just 2 album, which is like nice, I guess. This other thing from the Just 2 album. And then some very, very Polaroids. They're not real Polaroids, don't worry. But like some very, very Polaroids. Also my Twice Polaroids, which I love very much. And then like anytime I've gotten freebies from K-Pop Town, that's where I put them as well. So this incomplete NCT calendar, and then this little picture of Namjoon, which is lovely. Just need somewhere to put your pre-order gifts, if you get what I mean. I also have this, which is a Learn Korean with BTS. It's okay. But like there's like a little bit of grammar at the start, which I found very, very interesting. I need to like revise because I forget all of it. But most of it is just them translating the lyrics, but not really explaining how they translate the lyrics. But it's okay, it's okay. So that is my shelf. It's very all over the place, and I'm not sure if this was an entertaining video at all. I really do not think that this was an entertaining video at all. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and post notifications. Remember, you say genius. I think Min Yoongi. All my socials will be linked down below, and I'll see you when I see you. Okay, bye!